Flames overpower Blackhawks, Seth Jones struggles, and key game moments. The Chicago Blackhawks fell short against the Calgary Flames, losing 5-2 in a game that quickly spiraled out of control by the end of the second period. Seth Jones had a tough night, finishing with a minus for rating, which led to a wave of criticism. His performance left fans questioning his leadership, particularly in a game where accountability seemed lacking. The defensemen not named Seth Jones showed more grit, with players like Nolan Allen and Wyatt Kaiser contributing physical play and defensive stability. Louis Crevier even found the back of the net, but overall, the defensive effort wasn't enough to overcome the team's struggles. Jones' poor performance stood in stark contrast to the other defensemen, who combined for a -3 rating, while Jones was left isolated with his -4. None of the other defensemen had worse than a -2 rating, leading many to wonder if it was time for the Blackhawks to re-evaluate Jones' role as an alternate captain. His lack of blocked shots and overall defensive lapses were glaring throughout the game. On a brighter note, Connor Bedard reached a milestone in the second period, scoring his 100th career point in just his 112th game. His performance was a rare bright spot for the Blackhawks, especially in a night marred by defensive and team-wide struggles. Meanwhile, Sam Lafferty had a quiet performance, and the team lacked the necessary physicality to compete with Calgary's strong forechecking. Martin Pospisil's hit on Taylor Hall resulted in a penalty, but that didn't spark the necessary energy for the Blackhawks to turn the game around. The Blackhawks showed a few signs of life, particularly with Frank Nozon moving up to play on Bedard's line, but by the end of the second period, the game seemed lost. There were attempts to shake things up, with changes to line combinations and positional adjustments, but none of them were effective enough to make a significant impact. The Blackhawks also struggled on the power play, allowing a short-handed goal despite having opportunities to build momentum. In a somewhat heartening moment, Rory Kerins made his NHL debut for the Flames, contributing with 2 assists in his first-ever period. As for the Blackhawks, the road ahead looks tough, and the performance against Calgary only amplified the need for stronger leadership and accountability within the roster.